What's going on, everyone? It's been a minute. So today, this is being recorded on the 30th. We have a rumble going on this morning. It's been a very long time since I've played any kind of tournament. It's been a long time since I've recorded any kind of content outside of the podcast, right? Um, but I figured after the argument that Angelo, Jay, and myself got into last week on the podcast, it was only appropriate not only that I played the Rumble, but I did so defending Ambipom's name, right? And naturally, me being me, has to take it a step further. So we're playing Mono Monkeys. Um, yeah, it's a team. It is one of the teams of all time. So let's talk about it. So we have Infernape here. This is like our big this is one of our checks to like Urshifu here, thanks to like Iron Fist plus Thunder Punch. The hard thing about this team is there's like 3 different Pokemon that really want access to Focus Sash, but I felt like Infernape had the most utility of those that it really needs it, right? Like Monkey Dory, you could argue needs it as well, but like it has a really good special defense stat, whereas like Infernape really only has offensive stats. So it made sense in my mind that Infernape wanted Sash. Ambipom, you could probably argue as well that it wants Sash, but I think doing this fake out last resort thing, you probably just want Silk Scarf so you can do more damage. That was the thought process behind this. Iron Fist is a really cool attack. Thunder Punch obviously is boosted by that. Terra Electric Thunder Punch probably does a lot to basically everything. I should also add, I've done 0 calcs with this team because I built it at midnight. It is now 7:50 in the morning. So I've played 0 games with this team. I have no idea if this is even going to be good, let alone playable. So yeah, that's where we're at. So we have Rillaboom obviously as well because it is just like one of the top tier Pokemon in the format. How can we play a monkey team without like a good monkey? Pretty standard Rillaboom set. I debated doing Choice Band and dropping Fake Out here because I have Fake Out on so many other mons on the team that I didn't think it was completely necessary. And then I remembered, yeah, Fake Out's just good. Just play it. Just play the good moves, right? Like don't play bad things to make your good attacks better. Just play good attacks. Why do we have so much Fake Out? Because we want to try to set up Annihilate here. Annihilate is really our primary superhero with Bulk Up, plus, just like multiple forms of Fake Out. Means that Annihilate hopefully is able to get up a free Bulk Up at least once. And then, from there we just like Rage Fist and Drain Punch to stay healthy, and we're Terrifier so we can't be burnt because otherwise we're pretty weak to that. And we're pretty weak overall to Intimidate, so we needed a Defiantmon. I should probably talk about Oranguru here as well. We are like just super max defense, just super HP, just max HP, max defense, Rocky Helmet, so we can try to live as many hits as possible. Oranguru already has like a fairly decent special defense stat if I remember correctly. We're just going to try to like Bulk Up plus Instruct, Rage Fist plus Instruct, occasionally Yawn something. Double Grassy Glide seems pretty okay. Double Last Resort seems pretty okay. Yeah, Oranguru really cool. It's a really cool Pokemon that I'm kind of just in love with, and it's not one that I think a lot of people are going to anticipate. Finally, the newest member of the Monkey Crew, we have Monkey Dory here. We're just like Terra Poison Sludge Bomb. That's it. That's the team. That's the mon. Just Sludge Bomb and Slice Shock people until they go away. That's the team. If you're seeing this, then my tournament went well. If you're not seeing this, then, well, this part doesn't matter. So yeah, we will be right back with round number 1. I think we're getting ready to get paired up, so we'll see you then. Opponent is playing Hearthflame, Ogerpond, Fluttermane, Aguav, Tornadus, interesting, with lefties Landorus, Assault Vest, Iron Hands, Rocky Helmet, Amoonguss. Rocky Helmet Amoonguss is going to be pretty annoying for us, not going to lie. Ogerpon is also pretty good. Yeah, this seems good. I really like what our opponent's bringing here. I think this is going to be pretty standard for what you can expect in like Regulation E. So yeah, pretty excited about this. Aguav Tornadus is really interesting, seeing how they don't have like Sash anywhere, they don't have like Cloak anywhere. Really, really interesting here. So excited to see how this actually plays out. Okay. All right. What do we want to do? So I think Rillaboom's really good here. I think Rillaboom's good into everything not named Ogerpon. It's a real shame we can't knock off the mask to change them back to base form. Them having a ghost is really good against my mono fake out team. That being said, I really like Monkey Dory. I like Annihilate. I like Rillaboom. I like those three for sure. The question is how do we round it out? I'm leaning towards Infernape, just so we have like another way of dealing with Amoonguss, and by another I mean like a primary way. Like Monkey Dory can do a little bit of damage into it. Oranguru doesn't look terrible, just as a way of like putting them to sleep maybe. But I think this is going to be like Annihilate plus Rillaboom up front, Monkey Dory, and Infernape in the back. I think I like this for the first set of games here. Let's try this. Alright, we got Tornadus plus Flutter up front here. The Grassy Terrain's going to go up. They have Bleak Windstorm, Tailwind, Taunt. I can see them going for a Taunt here into my Ape, which I don't like that. I think we're just going to immediately go for a Bulk Up here. And we will go for a Fake Out into the Tornadus. Can't protect. Yeah, just lets us live like a Moonblast or a Shadow Ball into the Ape. Feeling okay. Feeling all right. All right, here's our Terra. Monkey's gonna do his thing. I guess I can't say that today, huh? I can't refer to Annihilate as Hit Monkey because, well, they're all monkeys. Good job, Rillaboom. We live this. Oh yeah, we live that by a mile. We're gonna get our Defiant. Thanks, Moonblast. We're gonna get a Bulk Up. And I'm feeling like we're in the driver's seat here. Because now we're gonna get Grassy Terrain recovery, we're gonna get Lefty's recovery, and like we're just like, I mean we took that hit and it just does not matter. Yeah, I think we'll just go for Rage Fist here. I kind of want to go for a knockoff. I kind of also could see just swapping out here, going into like Monkey Dory. And I like should be able to live like a Bleak Windstorm here, so I could see Flutter protecting this turn. So maybe the play is we take out the Tornadus. We can go for like a Grassy Glide into... Yeah, I like this. This is fine. Okay, no protect. Casually 70%. Moonblast into... Ooh. Second special attack drop. Bleak Windstorm. We eat. Get that speed drop. Get us another Defiant boost. Alright. We're gaming. Oh yeah, this Tornadus is very dead. What is that? A plus 5 attack Rage Fist? seems okay. So now they don't have any form of priority here. They do have Fake Out on Iron Hands. Pharaoh Palmas. So we will protect. I want to protect. I think protecting here is correct, just so we get a bunch of extra recovery. I think here we can go into Monkey Dory. I want to preserve Rillaboom so we can potentially try to get up another Grassy Surge. Okay, Amoonguss coming out. Good thing I have my answer to Amoonguss right here. This is my first time I've seen Monkey Dory in game, so he's just a little guy. He's just a little bitty guy. And we're just going to get a bunch of HP back here. We can probably just Train Punch the Amoonguss for a KO at +5. That's so much. It's so much. Yeah, we'll Rage Fist here. Let's see. Hands does not have Protect. Amoonguss does not have Protect. I'm gonna Drain Punch the Hands. And we'll fake out the Amoonguss. This is bad if they swap back into Flutter, but it's fine. Alright, cool. Obviously can't get a poison there. We're gonna take Rocky Helmet and Life Orb Chip. That's fine, because now I just do not KO the hands when I go back up to full HP, so it's fine. It's fine. Hands, very bulky. Wild Charge and Monkey, that should take me out, yeah. And then the hands will go down to Recoil. So we have one more turn of Grassy Terrain, so I'm going to actually bring out Infernape here. Which might seem... Yeah, I think this is fine. They're going to get a little more recovery. I'm not, because I'm at full HP. But now I have a +5... what's it called? Annihilate in front of whatever they're trying to do here. We'll Rage Fist the Amoonguss. No, I don't have to. I can Rage Fist. Actually, I think taking out this Amoonguss is just correct. Yeah, ship it. Shadow Ball. We eat. Oh, by a mile. That did a lot. Alright, Amoonguss down. Nice crit, just to show him who's boss. I still have my Sash intact. A little HP all around. Grassy Terrain is gone, but that's fine. I have Rillaboom in the back. And now it is a 1v3 where I have priority and they can't KO me. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Good game number 1. Feeling way better about this team than I did 10 minutes ago. Alright, what do we want to do for game number 2? Them not bringing Landorus makes a lot of sense. Like, I think my primary way of playing this game is Rillaboom. I mean, is Annihilate. There we go. That monkey. So being able to just, like, not play into it, obviously, is very good. We also got extremely lucky getting off 2 Defiant boosts. So, like, you know, that's pretty alright. I think Annihilate is just like A+ here. They're gonna have to have some kind of way of dealing with it. I just don't know what their way of answering it is. Probably just Amoonguss. I think I like the 4 we brought. Do I want to swap it up? I actually think a Ringaroo. Unironically, I think we're bringing Ambipom. I want a normal type switch in for Shadow Balls. Is that better than Monkey Dory? Monkey Dory didn't do anything. It just came in, clicked Fake Out, and died. It does line up better against Ogre Pawn and Flutter. I feel like I'm just really weak to hands if I don't bring Infernape. Sorry, Ambipom, you're staying on the bench, buddy. Staying on the bench this match. Alright, Fluttermane Amoonguss. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think might play this turn. I'm going to protect. What happens if I go to sleep? I'm not in a great position. I am just going to protect. So my thought is I could protect here. I could Terra plus Bulk Up, fake out the Amoonguss, or I can protect plus Grassy Glide the... I like that. I like protect, Grassy Glide. Oh, I could just Woodhammer and take out the Flutter. I like that. Let's just remove this before it's a problem. Okay, they just protect. Also just fine. So it should be pretty much a wasted turn all around. But if that's their play, I can go for Grassy Glide this next turn. And they're gonna Spore. Yep, okay. Perfect. So unfortunately, I am pretty weak to Spore. Am I willing to sacrifice something now? Do I need to? I can go... I'm gonna swap to Infernape here. We're just going to Woodhammer. I could Terra Grassy Glide. That would KO the Flutter. Actually, I think I'm just going to bulk up. And we'll Terra Grassy Glide the Fluttermane here. Good swap. Good swap. Good swap. Bring in Iron Hands. Okay. But I'm going to get a bulk up off in front of it, so it's not going to do a ton to me. But, I mean, this is still going to do a solid chunk into the hands. So, yeah, I would classify that as a solid chunk. We get a bulk up off here. They're going to put me to sleep. It's fine. Like, actually, I think it is just fine. So now they can safely go for a fake out into my Rillaboom. And I can swap out into... I mean, it doesn't matter what I click here. I can swap out into... Is there any reason to stand? They can just Pollen Puff this turn. Gain back all that HP they just lost. Yeah, I like going here. I like going to Monkey. Dory. As opposed to the other Monkey on my team. We're just gonna Wild Charge. That does do a solid chunk. And then I'm assuming Pollen Puff. Yeah, that's fine. Completely fine. So I'm currently at +1 on Rage Fist. We'll go for another bulk up. And good fake out the... I think I'm just gonna Slice Shock the Amoonguss. Just try to do a ton of damage to it. Okay, they're gonna swap out probably back into... Oh, into Lenders. They're gonna give me a Defiant boost. Okay. Perfect. And they know I'm Defiant, so now I'm just casually +3 attack. Slice Shock's gonna do a chunk. I would classify that as a chunk. Holy cow. And I wake up so I get another bulk up off. Okay. Okay. They have not Terra'd. They are Terra Water, so they don't even have flying coverage. But they have Clear Smog. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm back to neutral on everything. But I'm also at like +3 on Rage Fist. And Monkey Dory outspeeds everything they got going on. They are lefties on Landorus. A little Rage Fist here. They don't have a swap in to... I think Psyshock's just safer. Because if they swap to Flutter, it's going to do a sizable chunk. Yeah, we'll just take the Amoonguss out. I'm probably going to lose Monkey to his Stomping Tantrum. Oh, I missed that they had Bulk Up. That's kind of fine. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care. After careful consideration, I don't care. They get their lefties, I get my lefties. Get my grassy terrain. So I am not bulked up. Grassy terrain is gone. I want to preserve Rillaboom for that dork. Actually, they can only target down one of my Mons here. I'm going to make the read that they're going to... I think preserving Monkey Dory here is fine. I think this is fine. I like this play. Okay, good. Awesome. So I should eat... Okay, they Shadow Balled there, so Rage Fist is going to take out the... Okay. Perfect. So they have hands, and they have a +1 bulk up Landorus. I have a full HP Annihilate. I mean, it's a 4v2 currently, and I feel pretty good about our position. We're going to go for a bulk up. We're going to just try to match theirs. And I think preserving this and going into Rillaboom seems okay. Like, we can go for like a knockoff into Landorus. If they Terra there, we have Grassy Glide. That will give them Grassy Terrain Recovery. But I don't think they ever Terra the Landorus in this match. This should just be Terra hands, I would think. Pumping Tantrum, just gonna do a sizable chunk. I will be the first to admit that. This is probably a wild charge. Try to pick up a KO there. But at +1 we should eat. Yeah. Perfect. If I fake out the Landorus, I don't know how much we took from Wild Charge. I think I have to protect here. I don't think a bulk up saves me. I wonder if a +1 Rage Fist does it here. I could Drain Punch. What is my win con if I lose Annihilate? I think I'm just gonna Rage Fist here. We'll fake out the Landorus. They should protect it, I would think. Okay, they don't. Okay. And I outspeed the hands. I don't think this KOs. Holy cow. Okay. Alright. This should be GG, I would think. Because I still have Annihilate in the back. I mean, I still have Infernape in the back, so I can always go for, like, Raging Fury here. We'll protect. We will knock off just to be safe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very, very good GG's to here to my opponent. Good match. I really like the team, and I feel good about the matchup we have into it. Okay. Round 3. Opponent is packing Choice Specs Flutter Mane, which, you know, we saw how well that went last round. Booster Roaring Moon with Acro, meaning they are most likely going to be Terra Flying. That's terrifying. Iron Hands, Choice Scarf Landorus, which we saw how well that went last round. Hearthflame Ogerpon, and Milo. So, yeah, this seems like a pretty tough matchup. What we do know is Oranguru really good into this matchup. That being said, one of the big problems we had with the last match was the Amoonguss, and they don't have Amoonguss here. I could see them bringing Ogerpon. It has Follow Me on this team, so that's interesting. It's like they could lead like Ogerpon plus Roaring Moon, get a Tailwind plus a Follow Me off. So I can just lead like Fake Out plus I don't have any fairy coverage to be able to threaten this Roaring Moon. What do we think of Ambipom? Is it Ambipom time? This is very interesting. I think Annihilate is also very good still. I think Rillaboom is a must bring for the Milotic. I like this as a lead. I'm not sure if this is actually worth it. I think Oranguru and you know what, Ambipom's coming. I don't know. I don't think it's going to actually be good in this matchup, but I came to play with Ambipom, and I have yet to get to do that, so let's do that. It's going to be Flutter Mane Ogerpon. Okay. First Ogerpon we've seen of the day. They're going to get their Mold Breaker up. I'm going to get my Grassy Surge up. Could Grassy Glide, could just Woodhammer. Woodhammer kind of is not great into Follow Me. I think this is Fake Out. Terra Rage Fist the Flutter Mane. Okay, okay. Landers. Dang. That's fine. They're going to lose their Flutter Mane here. Because as the last game showed, we live a Choice Specs Power Gem, if that's what they go for. And as long as it's not a super effective hit, we live everything from the Flutter Mane now. They just Moonblast into Rillaboom, doing just over half. Rage Fist may not KO now. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, I'm now dead to Fake Out plus Moonblast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preserve, go here, and I'm going to get a Bulk Up off. Yeah, let's Do I want to bulk up? Could just Rage Fist and take out the Fluttermane this turn. Is that better? Probably. Fluttermane seems like a really hard time here. Okay, this is also just fine. Preserving Rillaboom for the late game anyway is also just fine. They're going to bring back out Ogerpon. Probably not really going to like a Rage Fist here. It is neutral. Getting the +1 would have been good here. Yeah. They're going to Drain Punch. That does a sizable chunk. Rage Fist count 1. But I live everything coming out from the Ogerpon now. I think I'm just going to bulk up and instruct bulk up. Like, going to +2 in front of this thing seems really good. Like, just based on what they are showing me currently, double bulk up seems really powerful. This may bait them out to bringing back out Fluttermane then. For them to try to power gem me down. But I can just, like, protect plus foul play them or something like that. I haven't got to instruct a setup move in a long while, so this will be fun. Okay, opponent is going to go for the Terra here. Presumably this is Ogerpon. Yep. First time seeing this animation in a game. That's cool. Body Aspect's going to give them a +1 to their attack. But I eat. I eat. And they're going to take chip. I get my bulk up off. Orangaroo's faster than the Iron Hand, so I get a second bulk up off. And then if they KO the Orangaroo, I just get to bring back out Rillaboom to threaten them even more. Yeah, this is so okay. Actually, I think this is a perfect opportunity to get everyone's favorite monkey in the game. Come on, Ambipom. I have a feeling they are going to protect the Ogerpon this turn. So we'll go for a fake out. Spiky Shield, not protect. If I attack into Spiky Shield, I just take damage, right? That's the... Yeah. I think faking out that slot is still just worth it just to be safe. I am going to Rage Fist into the Iron Hands. This is... Yeah, this is completely fine. They're going to lose hands here. But now, Last Resort's, like, ready to rock and roll. Do I outspeed this dork? I don't remember how fast Ogerpon is. Ambipom is base 115. Ogerpon is 110. So I would have outsped, but unfortunately a +2, +1 Rage Fist is not enough to KO the hands. That's kind of fine though. Because now I can bring out Rillaboom, go for a fake out, or Grassy Glide into the... no, I don't want to do that. I think that turn actually just cost me the game. Because now they just get a KO here, and I don't think I have enough pressure to be able to reasonably win this game. No, I can fake out the Ogerpon this turn. They just... Yeah. And we will... Rage Fist the hands because they can't swap that out. There's just no good swap if they do. Yeah, get this chip. Because Annihilate wins the 1v1 versus Ogerpon because I'm at +2. And, like, they are obviously a +1, right? Like, obviously. But I win the 1v1 there. I can Grassy Glide whatever they bring in on the way out. And then, like, KO it with Annihilate. Like, Annihilate is just going to target down the left side of the field now. And at +2, we should be able to live a Stomping Tantrum here. So I think they have to go for Rock Slide, Flinch, or Stomping Tantrum crit. Oh, I don't have Grassy Terrain up. That's really unfortunate. The rest of my team just died too quickly. That's a shame. I might have needed to go for protect that turn to get extra recovery, so I can live the follow up here. No, they just click follow me now, and I died to 2 power gems. Yep. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. I protect. Get a little more recovery. The instruct was good. I don't know how I could have won this game off the top of my head. Yeah, this Ogerpon getting access to follow me is really annoying here. Oh, they lock into Shadow Ball, not Power Gem. Well, as I've shown already, I live that, so now I get to Drain Punch all that HP back. Because they just click follow me again. Question is after Drain Punch and Lefties, do I have enough HP to live a second Shadow Ball? I don't even know if I have enough to live the first one. I think it's close. Okay. Crit for extra measure. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough, even after Protect. Unironically, I think bringing Ambi Palm cost me this game. Actually, yeah, I protect here. This will give me enough HP to be able to live. Holy cow. As long as they don't crit this next turn. Them lucking into Shadow Ball and not Power Gem, I think, won me this game. It's really close. Oh. Okay. I think Annihilate is just like clearly the best thing we can be doing, and like it's just a matter of how do we set up Annihilate in the best possible chance to win. If they do Tailwind things, I don't really care. Roaring Moon going for a knockoff into Annihilate could be really annoying. But I can just like protect plus yawn that slot. No, I think I want Rillaboom. Infernape does help more against Landorus because I can go for a like fake out, live a hit. He has a focus sash. But Monkey Dory just puts on so much pressure. Does Monkey Dory outspeed Ogerpon? It's 110. Monkey Dory is 106. No. I think I'm bringing back Ambipom. It outspeeds Ogerpon, and I think that's actually really important for this match. Fluttermane, Ogerpon. I feel like we've seen this once before. I think I want to figure out what they're doing with Fluttermane here, so I'm just going to protect. I can't. I had to pressure. I had to pressure the Fluttermane. And I'm gonna go for a fake out into the Ogerpon. If they spiky shield me, I get recovery back from grassy terrain. This is so fine. Yeah, it's gonna be hands coming up. Okay. The fact that Annihilate just gets to sit in front of this thing is so good for me. I think this game might be a game where I need to target down the Ogerpon though. Like, I get this Rage Fist off, but I mean, yeah, no boost at all. It's not doing much. I'm gonna bulk up. I think this is gonna be an Ivy Cudgel. We'll go here. Yeah, naked Ivy Cudgel. Okay. Get my bulk up off. They just Drain Punch. Perfect. I can protect that slot and go for another bulk up. I think Citrus would have been probably better on a Rangaroo. We haven't played against a lot of Urshifu's, and that's what I really wanted the Rocky Helmet for. And I think in hindsight, just having like Citrus would have been better for it. No Terror once again from our opponent. They're going to just target down that slot, it looks like, though. Second bulk up, same as the first. Yep, okay. They just double target that slot. Unfortunately, I'm not living a another double up. I don't think I live a I don't think I live a straight up Ivy Cudgel, so I'm gonna Drain Punch the Ogerpon. I'm gonna go for another Protect. If I get it, cool. I don't. I think this is just like best case scenario, because if I get it, then like I live. Oh, I live anyway. Okay. And Mold Breaker means that they don't take recoil. I didn't expect to live the Ivy Cudgel there. Otherwise, I probably should have gone for like an Instruct. But now Ogerpon's really low. I can bring out Ambipom. Ambipom time. Go bulk up. Fake out here. He's so cute. Look at him. He is definitely the best monkey with 4 arms in this game. It's really good damage. So now I can last resort the Ogre Pawn, take it out, and a Drain Punch should be enough to take out the hands now at +3. If they swap into... Alright, they don't. Yes! Ambipom got a KO! It's so good! Alright, Ambipom, thank you for your service. It did its one job. Gave Iron Hands a bunch of HP. Unironically, though, it did its job. It got a KO. And I still have Grassy Terrain for their Flutter Mane here. I'm at full HP on my Annihilate, so I get to live every hit. They don't have Protect, so... I'm going to Drain Punch here to get back some more HP. I'm going to Wood Hammer here to pick up the KO. If this doesn't KO, I can Grassy Glide next turn. If they swap out into Landorus, then they're taking a +4 Drain Punch. Notably, Rage Fist is not active. Like, I haven't taken a single hit this game. Okay, hands goes away. Landorus. Milo. I mean, that also doesn't particularly like a, Good golly. It's so awesome. So, unfortunately, they are not able to get rid of my Rillaboom this turn. So they can't haze me. They can fake out one of my Mons, and then the other one KOs the Milotic. Cool. So yeah, I will just Drain Punch and Grassy Glide the Milo. Sure. I'm faster. GG. Good games, opponent. We're gaming. We're out here gaming today. What did we learn today? I think that's the thing we always try to do here, right? Always try to learn something. So initial thoughts. Rillaboom is obviously very good. I'm not sure knockoff is correct in that last slot. I think something like high horsepower is probably better. I also, you know, like I said, I built this team at like midnight, 1 o'clock. And so EVs weren't like a high priority. So like obviously reworking the entire team for EVs would be good and, you know, expected. But yeah, Rillaboom was absurd. It was able to do just a ton of damage every time it came in. Annihilate, I think, truly was the MVP of today. There's so many games that we're just in a position because Annihilate was able to set up and sweep and like do its thing. And like, I mean, that's the idea of this team, right? When you have 4 Pokemon with Fake Out, you're able to get these free setup turns more likely. We were able to like instruct Bulk Up a couple times, I think, and like that was obviously very powerful as well. I think the Mon that surprised me the most on this team was easily a Rangaroo. Like, I've played with Annihilate before. I know how good it is. I've played it in formats dominated by Flutter Mane before. And the fact that we played against, I think we played against Fire Ogerpon in every round today that I played. And like, Annihilate just sits in front of it. It literally just
can't really do anything, right? Obviously, in that last match that I played, we didn't take a +1 Ivy Cudgel from like half, and had I protected that turn, I think we were able to eat the hit from like we get lefties and Grassy Train, and then we can just try to do something in the next turn like a Rage Fist to try to take them out. But yeah, all the games we played today were very good and very, very enjoyable, and there wasn't a single game that just felt like a complete blowout when we bring in a meme team of 6 monkeys, right? Orangaroo easily was like the most impressive underdog on the team. Ambipom, like we know what Ambipom's doing when it comes in, right? That being said, Ambipom got a couple KOs. It like was able to outspeed a Roaring Moon. It was able to outspeed Ogerpon, and like being able to fake out plus Last Resort is a really good deal when you're playing against an Assault Vest Pokemon like an Iron Hands, and so that's a free fake out. And then the next turn you can Last Resort the other slot because you outspeed it and they just protect it. So there's a lot of really interesting pieces here, and I think there's a couple things that you could easily rework for the future if you wanted to do exactly this. I was talking to Carl in between rounds about like what I would want to change, and I think the first thing that I would want to change is this Infernape set. We saw against I think it was round 2, I played against Terraflying Landorus where they terrored in front of me. I got to Thunder Punch them, and I did like 30%. And I think swapping Infernape to be a special attacker because your attack and special attack are the same, and dropping Iron Fist for Blaze, because at that point you're not using punching moves, and just being like fake out plus Terra Blast Ice and like Heat Wave or Flamethrower in that last slot, or even like Overheat, could be very impactful. I think that the Orangaroo probably wants like Citrus Berry just to have like more recovery. Like you have Grassy Surge recovery as well, which is very good on this team. The amount of like just times that being able to get extra recovery from your Grassy Train was very impactful. I think there was a game, I think it was round 1, where Infernape was able to like take a hit and then like Grassy Surge or Grassy Train brought it back up to full HP, so it had its Focus Sash back intact. So that was really cool, and like having that passive recovery on Orangaroo is good, but I think in hindsight having access to Citrus Berry for a more consistent recovery is going to be better on this team, because Rocky Helmet was really just like a check to opposing Urshifus, which is why I'm also max defense, and in hindsight we played against 0 Urshifus today. And I'm not saying that like Urshifu is dead, long live Urshifu. What I'm saying is, based on the environment that I played in today, Rocky Helmet didn't feel like a necessary piece. I think being max defense is actually very good, because you're able to then live a ton of hits from a ton of different things. Like I think it was round 3, we took Ivy Cudgel, like a non-Terra Ivy Cudgel, into Drain Punch, into Ivy Cudgel. And like that's before we had like a Citrus Berry or anything too. So like if we did, then we get to probably live like a Drain Punch follow up too, because we're max defense. Orangaroo really, really impressed me. Something else I'd change, I think Monkey Dory being Terra Psychic is really an interesting idea. Unfortunately, you're not able to outspeed Fluttermane, but you could also like, I'm not sure if you are Choice Scarf, if you can outspeed, and I don't think you can, even like if they're not booster, I'm not sure, but I do think the idea of Terra Psychic is really interesting. There was multiple times where we fire off like a Psyshock into an Amoonguss and it lives on next to nothing, and the amount of like Iron Hands and Amoonguss and like Fluttermane that are running around, Psyshock is really powerful because they're expecting a special attack into that slot. And then when you're going for a physical, a special attack attacking their defense, you're able to do a ton of damage. A lot of things are spec to take special attacks currently because of Fluttermane, but like they need to be able to take these physical attacks too because of Ogerpon now. And so I think having Terra Psychic Psyshock really just kind of pushes Monkey Dory over the edge of how much damage it's doing. There was multiple games where we were able to get like a Toxic off of our ability, which was cool. And I think this team was really fun. In actuality, I dropped it 2-2. You know, I played 4 rounds today, which is more than I played in a very long time, and the team felt really fun. There was not a single game that I felt like I was outpaced and outclassed. And honestly, if you're looking for a good time, this is kind of it. I would recommend this if you're just wanting to get on ladder and just do things. If you want to play a best of 3 against people, just do it. It's so fun. I would recommend this team to anyone looking to play with, you know, the DK crew. So that's going to be it for me today, everyone. Thank you so much, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Peace.